Alright, what's up guys? So I just want to do like a quick walk around of the 4Runner to show you guys exactly what we got. So this is a 1996 Toyota 4Runner. I got it for 2,700 bucks. It is 4-wheel drive, pretty much stock. We do think there's a small lift kit on it. We're not entirely sure. Not sure on that, but it does have some mud tires on it with like pretty much brand new tread, so that's pretty good. We did take it mudding last night. Unfortunately, it was really dark, so we couldn't really get any video of it, but it does really good. One thing I don't like about it is the interior. I wouldn't call it trashed. That's the gas cap, but it needs to be cleaned. Like, as you guys can see, it's kind of gross in here. There's like some food in there. It just needs to be cleaned. So we're gonna get a carpet cleaner and whatnot and kind of get all the crap out of there. So overall, it's in pretty good condition before we took it mudding. But here's the back seat. So yeah, it's just dirty as hell. But maybe I can turn the light on in here. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't do shit. But there's the back seat. Pretty good condition. It's got cup holders. Those are nice. On to the back. Here's the back of it. Hatch works perfectly. All the windows work, which is surprising. And then this is the worst bit. We actually took the carpet out and this was underneath it. This right here is a seat cover for the driver's seat, and I was really scared that the driver's seat was gonna be completely destroyed, but it looks like the previous owner actually put this over the driver's seat to protect it, because if you look at the driver's seat, it's pretty clean actually. It's probably the cleanest seat in this whole car, so yeah, that's pretty sweet. It does have a, I don't know what the proper word for it is, but it's got this little receiver right here for like a hitch. You can tie stuff around it. It does have a spare tire actually, as you guys can see right there. The only body damage on it really is this right here, so that's not too bad. Clean title. Originally it was white, as you guys can tell. The inside of the door is white. The previous owner decided to put Rhino liner all over it, which, yeah, it's not that great because he like sanded this part right here and this part's really rough. But for what we're using it for, it's really good because it protects against scratches. I mean, it's not like we care too much about the paint anyways, but like, you know, as you guys can see, we're going through trees and shit, so that's pretty nice. It's got non-functioning fog lights on the front. We gotta fix those. Not a big deal though. Yeah, what's next? So the chassis actually has, the chassis and body has 216,000 miles, if I can get that in focus there. The engine apparently has been swapped. The engine has roughly 60,000 miles on it. I think that was the hood, but that was the gas. There's the hood. I think I'll close that. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Let's see. As you guys can tell, it's already muddy as hell. The air filter is pretty good. Yeah. We checked the oil. Oil is pretty clean. It runs great, except for one little thing. Whenever it's idling, it has a small tick. It sounds like a lifter tick, like on a Miata. I'll show you guys real quick. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's something I did notice. So I'll go ahead and start it up. It sounds good too. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a very, very small tick. It's coming from like this area right here. Yeah, not very noticeable. Last night on the trails, we took it through some pretty heavy shit, and it came out fine. The exhaust came off, so we already fixed that. It came off the hanger right there. This hanger just popped off. Easy fix. The brakes started squealing really bad, so I thought we had like no pad left, so we took off the two front wheels, and it had like brand new pads on it. Turned out the little metal guard for the rotor was actually bent in, and whenever we were going in reverse, it sounded like the little scrapers on the brake pads were touching it. So yeah guys, that's a quick walk around of the 4Runner. Oh, one more thing, 4-wheel drive. I know in the first video we mentioned this. So apparently you're supposed to put it in neutral, which I figured out pretty quick. Of course, it was after we were done shooting video. So whenever, if I can turn the air conditioning off, whenever you put it in neutral and you try to shift it, you have to be very quick with the shifter. Going from high 2 to high 4 isn't that bad, but whenever you try to go to low 4, it's actually a little bit difficult. So you have to actually go like really quick like that, and it's fine. It's just whenever you go slow, it grinds. I think that's just because, you know, it's old and wear and tear, but that's like one little thing. So if you don't like slam it into where it's supposed to go, it's bad. It grinds. So last night when we took on the first trail, we actually met up with some guys in a Jeep, and you know, we started talking, and they started showing us all these new trails that we haven't seen before. After about an hour into trailing, they pull over and ask, "Hey man, are y'all, how much do you care about that car?" And before I say anything else, let me just tell you guys that this Jeep was, I want to say, between $30,000 to $40,000. Like, it was pretty much a brand new Jeep. Like, it was nice. And we were like, yeah, I mean, if you guys are taking your Jeep through that, we can probably go through it too. And they're like, oh, well, the guy that's driving, he's really good. Well, okay, cool. So we start following him, and he starts going down this trail, and the first hard thing that we come by is just like a straight drop, you know, down this little hill. And they go ahead and go first, and the Jeep starts three-wheeling. It was really funny. But anyways, we get back down to it. We did it just fine, and it's like a mud pit. And when we cross over the mud pit, and they're trying to get out, but what happened is, like, there's this hill basically, and they tried to go up it, but they started sliding to the left towards like this little pond where the mud pit was sitting. And whenever that happened, they just got stuck because their tires were very skinny. We're pretty sure they're street tires. But anyways, they got stuck, and we were able to go to the right and get out. And one of the guys like, hey, you mind running us to Walmart, go get some straps? So we took them to Walmart, got the straps. We never got stuck, but unfortunately we couldn't pull them out. So I thought that was pretty neat. First night, we kind of, you know, outdid a Jeep, but that was pretty fun. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for y'all tonight. It's been a busy day. We are gonna have a mudding video, of course, we'll have that coming out soon. It's just we're waiting to actually go during the day to film it, because as y'all know, no one wants to see a mudding video filmed in the dark, because that's just bullshit. So you guys have a great night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, guys.